Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Adia Your Bet Predict. The channel that gives you guys the best correct score prediction and betting strategy and betting tips. So in today's video content, I'm going to give you guys some websites that you can go on to get your prediction. Actually, we have different websites which many of us must have been trying, and maybe they have not been proving well for you. So in today's video, I have some special website for you to predict or to use in predicting your games. Actually, we have some people that for them to be picking games, they find it very hard to do. It's not always easy for them to do the pickings, and it takes a lot of time. So if you are kind of this person and you just want a quick prediction without stressing yourself, what you just need to do is to go to the suggested website that I'm going to give you in today's video content. So first, before we move on, I would like to appreciate and thanks all my audience for the feedback, the compliments. I really appreciate my audience from Nigeria, right from home, my audience from Ghana, Uganda, Somalia, Zambia, Kenya, South Africa, and all over the continent. I really appreciate the trust and loyalty. I really appreciate the compliments. I really appreciate the trust that you have in us, and also I really appreciate some of the opinions that most of our audience has been dropping. There is one particular issue that I'm currently facing concerning the uploading of most of these strategies that I'm doing. Actually, most of us know that some of these strategies are highly working. They have the high probability of winning. We already know that in betting we cannot have 100% assurance, but at least we have 90% to 99% assurance and possibility. So unfortunately, I realize that most of these bookmakers, they are always online doing research on how to maximize their own profit. Also, they are always online to monitor our we better tricks, the tricks we are using in winning our games. So I just got an information from one of our audience yesterday that even though people that are watching this video, most of our videos of strategies, every time when we have our new strategies, I always drop it on the air. So it was like, okay, boss, if the bookmakers too are watching most of this video, probably they are going to be manipulating the odds, and they are going to manipulating it in a way that it will not be favoring us anymore. So there's an idea that I came up with, that I will not really be posting strategies on YouTube again for a while, but I'm going to be putting you guys I'll be putting you guys through how you can be getting the strategies. I will always be dropping most of my WhatsApp contacts and Telegram contact also. Probably maybe I'm going to be dropping my TikTok account link under the video description. So if you just want to get through me and want to reach me in order to have more knowledge on this basketball, or if you want to have more experience on it, you can just contact my WhatsApp number. If you are interested in some of our VIP strategies, that is the strategy that I don't usually disclose because of this reason. You can highly have it. So without wasting much of our time on the talk, I'm going to put you guys through some website that you can just access easily in order to have some kind of an easy picks and easy prediction. This website gives high accurate games without a stress. So most of what we will be doing in today's video content, we're not really based on Sportybet, but on the website that I want to put you guys through. So the first website I'm going to put you guys through is www.footballsuper.tips. www.footballsuper.tips. Actually, I got a recommendation of this particular website from an audience, and I've browsed through it. Even though the only disadvantage I'm seeing in this particular website is that they don't give more. Maybe it's because I've not really explored it very well, but I noticed that they don't really give more, maybe let me say more predictions. You always have limited prediction given, maybe at least up to like 4 to 5, and they are very accurate, you surely win your games here. So I'm sorry for the ad that is popping out here. So we have some predictions here, as you can see. Probably maybe because it is already night time, so we have prediction. But one thing I'm going to advise you on is that if you are checking, or if you will be making use of most of this prediction, always make sure that what you are going to be doing is to follow the percentage of the probability of the outcome. You can see in some games we have 26%, and some people will surely go for it. It's very risky. Percentage that is not more than 80% should be stay away from. Let's look at the match between Bolivia Apertura. That is the match between Orient Petrolero versus Libertad Gram. I don't know their name. So checking into it, the probability of the home team to win is the 83%. Actually, we all know that straight winning is a kind of a very risky strategy that only the legend can always go for. But when you see a game that has 83% of probability, what you just need to do is always go for the double chance of it. So for example, in this situation of Orient Petrolero and Libertad, we have a 3% of probability of the home team winning the game. Actually, at the end of this particular match, we can surely have 0-0, or even the home team can lose by 1 goal to 0. So it happens in betting. That is the reason why we say betting is not always 100%. Anything happens in betting. So just make sure you follow the high probability percentage of games. For example, we have a match of Chile and Cuba. We have 89% of probability of the home team to win, and we have another of 1.05. That is the probability. That is the percentage of the probability of the outcome. So as you can see, we have so many predictions on it. But the another thing that our audience can face, which can be a slight issue, is the interface, or let me say the operating system of this particular website. I don't really find it friendly much like that, but it is actually cool and very okay. So if you just click on the website, you see a button that shows enter now. Then you can click on the button. It will bring everything else for you. You can see the straight winning, you can see the under 2 and over 2.5 goals, both teams to score. Let me click on the over and under 2.5 goals. Let's look into other prediction for that. So sorry for the bad network. So already we have some games like Newell's versus Union Santa Fe. We have the probability of the under as 76% of the probability. We have another match here, that is San Lorenzo and Central Cordoba. We have the percentage of the under at 74%. Actually, I want to advise you guys to always go for match that has 74-76% of probability. So let's look for something that has close to 80. I think the match of Newell's versus Union Santa Fe is very close to 80, but don't always. Yeah, we have another one. We have one here, Chile versus Cuba. Over 2.5 goals. We have 86%. Probably if you can see an odd option of 1 over 1.5, you can go for it. To see a game that has 80% and above probability of outcome is not always very easy. So you just have to combine strategies all together, maybe double chance, over 2.5 or over 1.5 goals, both teams to score. So now the next website that I'm going to take you guys through, I've known this particular website for a very long time, and I call it My Bet Today, and that is even what they call the website. It is not that I personally decided to be calling it in that manner. That is the name of the best website. Immediately you are clicking on it, just type www.mybettoday.com or www.mybettoday. It is very simple and very easy to operate. I really love this strategy so much, this particular website so much. And as you can see, don't forget, we saw a match of Newell's Old Boys. Let me check on 12. In the other website where I just checked right now, that is Super Football Super or something, what do they call it? So okay, Football Super Tips, that is the website we saw earlier. So let me check a particular game. Let us do a kind of comparison. In the match of our Newell's Old Boys, we have some 6% of accuracy. Let's check the prediction here. That is for under, I think maybe under over 2.5 goals. Yes, for under 2.5 goals, we have 76% of the possibility of the outcome. Now let's check for my bets today. I also love this particular website because when I was first introduced to betting, I too always make use of websites. I check websites to predict game, but based on experience and frequent familiarity with the betting system, I was able to start developing some of the strategies that I too am using to maximize and helping my audience. So now we have the match between Newell's versus Union Santa Fe. Now let's check the over and under option. Let's check the over and under option. So here we have the prediction of Newell's versus Union Santa Fe as over. You can see that the prediction is really contradicting. Let me check this place again. We have to check and check. It's really contradicting to me. I think it's contradicting each other. So make sure you always do a research of comparison altogether, because you are not really ready to lose your money to the bookmakers. So here we have the match between Newell's versus Union Santa Fe. The possibility of playing under 2.5 goals is 76%, and here we have the bookmaker predicting it as over 2.5, which I think is very wrong, because normal I too personally know that in Argentina leagues it is very rare for them to be scoring goals just anyhow, even though they score goals, but not every time. So we have another match which is San Lorenzo and Banfield. In the other websites, it was predicted that they were both predicted as under. So this thing can actually help you guys a lot. And also clicking on the games, you'll be able to get the percentage and the possibility of the outcome of the games. So we have different options, double chance, but what I use mostly in this particular website is the double chance. So I use the double chance for a particular reason. And another thing that I love about this particular website is you can see at the top right corner of this particular website, clicking on it, you are going to predictions, tips of the day, live score, streaming, betting tools, soccer prediction app. You just click on tips of the day. Surely to bring some prediction of today's out for you, to bring out some risky games to predict. It usually bring out some sure banker games that you can predict on. Now let's see how it goes. And so sorry for the pop-up ad. So my bets today is always have some selected and predicted games of today, which you can just go after. As you can see, we have the match between Germany versus Ukraine is brought out 76%. That is bankers of the day. As you can see on top of it, it was labeled bankers of the day. I will advise you guys, if you are still watching this video, I hope you have been watching it from the beginning to the end. Hope you are not missing any particular information or fact, because if you happen to be someone that listens and always pay attention to details, you will realize that in most of my words I always include some hints for you guys. That is the hint of comparison. Make sure you always compare the possibility of your games with the other website that I showed you guys earlier. So we have the match between Germany versus Ukraine. As you can see, the possibility of the outcome of the home team to win the match as 76%. So the outcome of the home team for Morocco versus Cape Verde 76% also. We have another one for Kiel Stars versus Vålerenga 2. We have 76%. And the last two we have 72% and 57%. Don't forget, I like to always go for something that has 80% and above possibility, or let me say something close. So for example, in the situation of Germany versus Ukraine, I can actually go for it. Morocco Cape Verde, I can go for it, and Kiel Stars versus Vålerenga, I can go for it. So we have other prediction here. I think some risky prediction, that is values of the day. They always call it values of the day. We have only 3 prediction here. That is the match between Newell's versus Union Santa Fe. Actually, ever since we've been seeing it in other channel or other websites, you can see that they are actually giving the home team the possibility of winning. That is how betting is. But in life, anything is not always certain. They can actually later play this game and the match can end up in a way winning, but that is the actual possible result of this game. Newell Old Boys versus Union Santa Fe, and we have another one which also has 60% of probability, and the third game is also 56% of probability. So for me, every time I check into this particular website when I was still a novice, I always make use of this sure banker. Even though sure banker don't always give you big odds, they are meant for people that can stake high, very high, because that's why we call it sure bankers. So that's how it works. So thanks for watching. These are the best predict. I really appreciate all my audience from all over the continent. So I would just like to inform you guys that also, if you are interested in joining our WhatsApp VIP group, it is just a matter of contacting me through my WhatsApp number in the video description, or Telegram number in the video description. So after contacting me, I'm going to put you guys through the process of how you can join us in winning your bets. So in there, we always make use of different varieties of our VIP strategies. Some VIP strategies which have not always been disclosing on the air on the YouTube because of the issues of these bookmakers. So the VIP strategies of maybe handicap, double chance, straight winning basketball, over 0.5, over 2.5 goals, and so on. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button, because by clicking on the subscribe button, surely you will be having a frequent notification and updates whenever we upload our new video. And also, if you are already a member of this particular channel, don't forget to like our video, comment if you have any opinion. Your opinion are always welcome. I love you guys compliment, and I love your opinion. If you have any suggestion, just kindly drop it in the comment box or contact me on WhatsApp. So thanks for watching. These are the best predicts. See you in the next video. Bye.